Hello everyone, my name is Eric Conder and today I'll be delivering my cultural narrative speech on the LGBTQ plus community. When I was 14, I came out to my parents in a small town of 3,000 people. The town is called Baxter Springs, Kansas, and I was one of two LGBTQ plus people in that town. Back then, around 2000, I would say, people didn't use terms like LGBTQ+. They were not always as kind. They usually just said gay, or worse, would use mean slurs. My parents weren't thrilled, and it was hard to escape the constant judgment and hateful rhetoric. I remember as a boy, my mom telling me that Joplin had more gays per capita than any other city in the US. She said it was filled with drugs, gays, and debauchery, and I couldn't get there fast enough. When I did, I found friends. I found people who showed me that it was okay to just be me. In fact, they celebrated the things that I was told would send me to hell. LGBTQ plus culture has taught me to celebrate my journey of self-discovery instead of letting it knock me down at every turn. Today, I want to share why LGBTQ plus culture is so meaningful to me. And first, I'll talk about the significance of pride celebrations and what they represent to our community. Next, I'll explain the shared experiences that connect the LGBTQ plus individuals. And finally, I'll reflect on how self-acceptance and authenticity have shaped my life for the better. Pride celebrations are more than just parades or parties. They're a powerful expression of identity and resilience. For me, they symbolize joy and diversity and our ongoing fight for equality. I've gone to Pride events every year since I was 14, and the most memorable part is always the community. You see people building families, working together, and putting on an amazing show. It's hard to believe that just 30 years ago, our culture was fighting to survive the AIDS epidemic. And just 26 years before that, in 1969, the Stonewall riots took place. Pride is a time to honor that history and the struggles that got us to where we are today. One thing that truly connects the LGBTQ plus people is our fight. Our stories are not all the same. It's easier for some of us. For a lot of us, it's hard. But at some point, we all had to fight. Whether that fight was for acceptance, rights, or even just survival. The LGBTQ plus culture is a community where we connect and support each other. I know the community supported me when I needed it the most. As a runaway, the community raised me. I learned right from wrong without judgment. Organizations like the Trevor Project, the Jeffrey Goodman Clinic, and the Gay and Lesbian Center offered me resources like housing and food. The people that I met along the way taught me how to navigate and form meaningful relationships, while adding plenty of fabulousness along the way. LGBTQ plus culture has shaped my life in ways I never thought possible. Today I have a job I love, financially stable, a healthy relationship, and a home. All these things I once believed were out of reach. Learning to accept and love myself gave me confidence to pursue my dreams and create a life that reflects who I truly am. And my gratitude is owed to the LGBTQ plus community for that. It's easy to forget that we're all just humans living a different experience. Our way of life may not appeal to everyone, it may not be their thing, and that's okay. Just be decent to one another and don't let someone else's differences spark anger. To anyone who feels scared, lost, or without a community, remember that the plus in LGBTQ plus means everyone. You have a place with us, and you will be loved and accepted, no matter your differences. For allies, the best way to support our community is to love each other and to fight for what's right and just be a decent human being. Together, we can create a world where acceptance is the norm and everyone can live authentically. Thank you.